welcome back to my channel. So I am here to do another pregnancy update and I'm really excited. I'm getting closer to the end now and baby boy will be here within 6 weeks, which is just crazy to me. Doesn't really seem real. Things are starting to get a little bit more nerve-wracking for me as far as like delivery and all that. I'm very nervous about that. But other than that, I'm just trying to stay calm and I'm not too anxious yet, but I know when it gets closer I will be even more anxious. I don't really know what's going on with the lighting. I think it's because I'm sitting at the door, but I look really white, so I do apologize. So I think I fixed it. Now I don't look so crazy white. But yeah, today I'm going to be doing my 34-week update. I wrote down, and by the way, if you can tell my voice is kind of all like froggy, it's because I'm actually sick. Today is actually Monday and I finished my vlog yesterday and talked to you guys about my getting sick over the weekend, and I'm still getting over it, so that's why I sound like this. Like Kermit the Frog. But yeah, so the very first thing that I wanted to tell you guys about was just all of a sudden like the change that I had from not really having any issues at nighttime to just having like so many multiple things bothering me that I can't sleep. I don't know if it's like, it's really weird. Like I noticed like the past couple of days, ever since I kind of figured out what to do with pillows and all of that, I've gotten a little bit better with it, but I'm having a hard time sleeping at nighttime. It is crazy. It just kind of come out of the blue about the 33-week mark, and this is my 34-week update. I will be 35 weeks on this Thursday, which is the day after Valentine's Day, and then I go to my 36-week appointment next week, which I have to get like a strep B test done, and they'll probably check me to see if I'm dilated, I'm assuming, and all of that, which I'm not looking forward to because I hear it's very uncomfortable. Leave me a comment down below, let me know like what your guys' experience was with all that. I like hearing other people talk about it, and yeah. I started noticing one night that I just got like this pain in my hips, like, and I lay on my side, so I rotate my side like all night long. I have to, because I just get sore, and I thought like it was really weird that I was getting sore because I mean I'm just laying down. I thought maybe I did too much activity or too much work or something that day, but then I realized that it was happening like every night. Even when now I am done with working, I'm still like experiencing the hip pain, and I guess it's just like my pelvis and everything widening is what I had read and have heard people say, and you're just like your body's getting ready for the baby to come which is really weird, but I guess it's just a natural thing. It's very uncomfortable and it wakes me up. I can't, I just flop like a fish all night long, back and forth, and then between going to the bathroom like every freaking 2 hours. It is very crappy right now with sleep. I've actually had a couple nights where I was pretty sleep deprived because I just haven't slept, and then I'll just get up in the morning and go about my day and I don't really nap. I kind of fell asleep in my chair yesterday, but I'm not much of a napping person, and I think it's because I'm just so used to going to work and used to doing things all day long that I just don't ever want to sit down and nap because there's always something that I need to do, or I feel like I need to do something. So I've been trying to get a little bit better at giving myself a break as far as like letting myself relax more and just trying to clear my mind and realize that I don't need to do something. And I'm starting to get used to it. It's getting really weird actually not working. It's definitely has been a change for me. This is going on week number 2 now of me not working, and it's really weird. I did work with my mom one day last week, which felt really good to get out, and I think today I might take a little walk because I need to get out of the house and I need to exercise a little bit because I don't like just sitting around. I hate that so much, and I feel like my feet and stuff and my fingers don't get quite as like I have just had mild swelling, but I feel like if I get up and move around and have a little exercise, I have no swelling at all. So that really seems to help me with that. So yeah, I figured out what to do at nighttime. I've been sticking pillows between my knees and underneath the bump, and that really seems to help support me a little better. Definitely helps with the hip pain, and even in my knees, like my knees were even hurting because I had knee-on-knee contact, you know, the way that I was sleeping with my legs together. And putting a pillow between there has relieved that so much and has helped me. Last night I slept pretty good. I have nights like where I sleep really good, but I think it's because I'm just tired of when I don't sleep good, and then I'll know like that night I'll end up sleeping good. So tonight I probably won't sleep good. I don't know. It all really just depends. My poor husband has been taking over the couch and sleeping out here to give me space back there, but last night he actually slept in the bed with me and I slept really well. And I think I don't know, sometimes I can sleep well in the bed and sometimes I can't. It's really one of those things that I have noticed that has been the biggest change for me during the 3rd trimester. So I'm also having some pain in the vagina area. I think I talked about this in my last one. I talked about the sharp shooting lightning crotch pain, people were calling it. But no, this is just like a ache, more like an ache down there, and it just feels sore like. Yeah, it's really weird. I guess the baby is also head down now, so his head is like right down on my bladder as well. Because sometimes he'll move a little bit and I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna pee myself and I have to run to the bathroom. It's really bad. So the baby kicks super hard now. He's like Superman in there, and when he does a full-blown kick, it like jolts me. It like catches me off guard. It doesn't hurt. It just catches me off guard because when he does it, it's so noticeable that it's because he's just like so strong now, and he'll just go wham, and I'm just like, whoa. And normally my husband knows like what's going on whenever, because normally when he does that, I always am like, whoa, or something, and he's like, is he kicking you? And I'm like, oh, he just kicked hard. But he likes to roll a lot. Rolls around. It's so weird. You can just look at my stomach and see like his body parts rolling, and you can see where his foot is sometimes. Another thing that he does is like he's been putting his feet, I think, underneath my ribs sometimes, and that's very uncomfortable. It actually kind of hurts. Last night I had a little bit of it, and I could tell that he was just like up on this one side. Like I can tell when he's got his butt up in the air, because it'll just be like this huge lump over on one side. It's like sticking out, and it's so funny because I could just tell that it's just like his butt is just like right up in the air, and it feels uncomfortable too, because it's like, so I try to take my hands and I just kind of like massage that area, and then he kind of moves, and then I feel better, like, so I'm not just so much discomfort. He normally always responds to me when I touch my stomach and rub it and like press in certain areas. He always responds, which is good. He's very alert all the time, which is good. But he has the hiccups still. I don't know, sometimes a couple times a day. Sometimes he don't get them. I don't think he had them yesterday, but he's already had them this morning. You can just see my stomach kind of like doing this when he gets the hiccups, and I don't know, it's really cute, but I feel kind of bad because like I hate hiccups, so I really just hate that when he has the hiccups. So yeah, I've been having like that mild swelling, especially if I sit around for like a long time. I'll get like a little bit of swelling, but if I had, oh my gosh, I get up and exercise and stuff, I just noticed that I don't hardly have any kind of swelling at all. But I haven't had like the severe swelling or anything like that, so I feel like I'm lucky with that. Endless hunger, which just means that I can just eat and eat and eat, and it takes a lot to get me full, and I don't want to keep just like eating, but I also just have like the urge to want to eat crap, and it's just like I feel like I just eat so much food that I don't really need to be eating, like even when I'm not hungry, but I just want to eat, and it's just really annoying. I'm just, to be honest with you guys, I'm ready to have the baby and be done being pregnant and just go back to like I'm just ready for my body to be back to normal, which I know it will never be the same again, but you know what I mean. Like, I'm just ready to not be pregnant so I can do things and eat less, and I don't know. I don't really know if I have just such crappy cravings or if it's just because I have a lot of access to junk food is why I eat it. My grandma made me vegetable soup, which I'm going to eat today, and I might make me a smoothie. I've been really loving a spinach, mango, pineapple, and a banana and almond milk or not almond milk, but just water smoothie, and it's so good. You wouldn't think that it would be with spinach in there, but you can't even taste the spinach, and that way I'm getting vegetables and fruit and all of that, and it's good. So I might make one of those in a little bit. Gained 37 pounds. It's unfortunate. I didn't want to gain that much already, and I wanted to stay around the amount of weight that I was supposed to gain, which was 25 to 35. So I've already went over what I was recommended to gain, but I don't know. I kind of messed up back in December when it was like the holiday season, and I was like making cookies a lot, and I just ate and ate and ate cookies. Like, I was a cookie monster. Like, all I did was eat cookies, and I packed on like 9 pounds in like 1 month. It was insane. And so that's where I kind of messed up, but I'm not gonna like try to diet or anything like that, so I'm not gonna do that. I would never do that, but I'm just saying, like, I just really wish that I wouldn't have gained that much, but it's not a big deal. I'm gonna be the one that has to lose it, so hopefully it don't take me a long time to lose the baby weight, but it'll be all good, because at least after I have the baby I can get back into like physical activity and go running if I want to, because I like to run and like get outside and walk and do stuff like that. So I think I'll be a lot better off, and it probably won't take me, I hope it doesn't take me long to lose the weight, but I guess I won't know. So the stomach tightness is like on and off. I can't really tell. I'm assuming that it's Braxton Hicks sometimes, but honestly I haven't really had a lot of like pain or anything. Like, the doctors were telling me now if they're like 10 minutes apart, call us, we want to know about it, and I'm just like, I do not know how to time these freaking things. I don't even know when I'm having one. I don't know what it is. I haven't had any pains, just stomach tightness every once in a while, and I don't know if that's a contraction or if that's just, guys, I'm having a hard time knowing, but my husband said when it's the real deal I'll know, and I said, well, yeah, but I just don't really know right now. I haven't had any severe contractions, thankfully. Something new that happened to me the very last day of work at the people that I used to clean for on Mondays. I was dusting in there, and like I bent down, like I kind of bent over to dust something, and I come back up, and I was just like walking to the next room, and then all of a sudden I just had like one of those like dizzy moments where I just felt so dizzy all of a sudden, and I was like kind of like caught off guard. I started like having one of those mini like panic attacks inside, because I'm like, oh my god, what's wrong with me? And it was just like I bent over and got up too fast, I guess, or I just from bending over. I even had it happen to me a couple times after that from just bending over and coming back up, not even fast, and I got dizzy. So I'm having like a little bit of dizziness, but I read it was normal. But I haven't really experienced that. I don't think since the first trimester, so it was really odd. And yeah, I've had some random nausea, which is also weird, but I heard that you kind of get that back. Some women get it back in the 3rd trimester. I haven't had anything severe. I just had a couple moments of feeling kind of nauseous. So yeah, I have the pressure on my bladder from the baby's head, I'm assuming is what that's from. Or from just the baby weight in general. A lot of pressure on the bladder. And I go to the bathroom a lot. It really sucks. So I'm like also ready to be done being pregnant because I'm ready to have relief in the bathroom area, at least a little bit. So yeah, I pee like in the night. I pee like every 2 hours, like no lie. I just get up and go pee, and not even a lot even comes out, but it's just to relieve the pressure feeling of having to pee. It's like really crappy. My stomach gets randomly sore, especially at nighttime when I'm like laying on my side to my side. I guess it's the baby. He just kind of like lays whichever direction I'm like laying. He'll be like all bundled up over there, and then my belly just gets really sore. So plus I'm like stretching more, I guess, and my stomach just gets sore. I haven't noticed any stretch marks yet. Maybe a couple, but they're white if anything, and they're down like kind of on the side. But I don't even know if they're stretch marks. I just have noticed some white looking things. And the ones on that I had before even being pregnant from, I guess, losing weight one time back on my butt area, they're actually white stretch marks. So they're not even noticeable. But so far my stomach is clear of stretch marks and my boobs are good right now. And I hope it stays that way. That'd be awesome. Breast soreness is back a little bit. My cat was actually climbing up on me one night, and he wanted to lay up on me, and he stepped on my boobs, and oh my god, you guys, I was about to throw him across the room. It hurt so bad. Like, I didn't really realize that the soreness was back because for a long amount of time I didn't have it anymore, but it's back. Oh, so this is like a huge change for me. I get hot fast. Like, hot fast? What? I get hot flashes so bad, you guys. Like, this has definitely been something that occurs randomly throughout the day for me, but it's been a change because I never had them before, and I just will get so hot, and it'll be like cold. Even if it's cold outside or inside, I'll just get hot and start sweating, and I'm just like, oh my god, I'm like I just feel miserable. So, and the last thing that I wrote down, which is a pretty obvious one, is it's really hard for me to bend over to do anything. I've been trying to use my feet. Like this morning I dropped my razor in the shower and I used my feet to pick it up because I cannot bend over at all. I can't even see anything below my stomach. Can't look at nothing. Gotta use a mirror if I want to do any kind of shaving or anything. It's really crappy. So yes, that is it for this pregnancy update. I think that's like everything new that I've been experiencing, but the main change for me is the not sleeping thing. And I guess maybe it's a good thing because it's kind of prepping me for when the baby actually comes. I hear you don't sleep much, so yay! I am going to show you guys my belly, and I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll show you my bump. I'm huge, guys. I'm so huge. So here's my belly with the shirt down. He is pretty large. He's still pretty high, so I haven't like dropped or anything. And here is my 34-week belly. So he's huge. I never thought that I would end up looking this big. It's so weird to have a human inside of you. It's just like the weirdest thing, but it's also amazing. So yeah, thank you guys for watching my videos. It means a lot. Leave some requests if you have any, and I'll try to do as many as I can. I want to get back into cleaning, but right now I'm sick. I'm having a hard time doing a lot of physical things, so bear with me. And I do have a lot of exciting videos coming up. Hospital bag, nursery tour, baby shower. Stay tuned. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.